Alright everybody, welcome back. Alright, we are just after the last video trying to, we're trying to hatch that egg. Those eggs, the Dragonias. Alright, so, oh yeah, here's what I meant about unscorched. Shit. So, you do that, right? You get the window, and then you put the AC in it, and it cools from both sides. So on Scorched, I have one of these in my house, just off to the side. Like I redid the base a little bit, and we'll go over there and I'll show you. But when the admins and a bunch of people from my base, they saw it and they were like, "There is no way that thing cools that well." And I was like, "Yeah, it does." Because no matter where you're at, it will cool from both sides. And what's funny is I have one, and some guys, they have all Adobe bases with windows everywhere and AC, and they're still hot. I have just one. And it's cooling everything, but I have 3 windows, so when we go back, we'll probably border those windows, because I said I'm going to border them and see if it does. But yeah, this is what I mean. I mean, it works out well over there. Now the other thing I wanted to read about the AC, let's do that real quick. I didn't read this. So, refreshes provide, oh, it says both heat and cold areas, so I wonder how it knows. Well, let's try something. Oh, I guess it's like evolved. I guess it just knows. Alright. I hit by something. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Like I said, I was gonna make a little area. We're gonna make it hotter than hell in here. Well, see, they cool both ways. They heat and cool both ways. So, now let's do that first. This is all experimenting. Okay, so we're going with 3 fires that are on, and those, let's, oh god, for just to, my OCD, everybody. Alright, and I don't want to be flipped. Alright, so let's try this. I'm trying not to cover it, and I did make others. So let's just try this real. Let's see. So 2 ACs and 3 fireplaces. Still too fucking cold. Alright. 3 fireplaces, 2 ACs, and 1 Dragonias. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, so that's incubating it. Alright, let me try my theory and let me prove it to you. So it's incubating, I'm gonna take that AC out, and if it stops incubating, then I'm right. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm right. So, like I said, everyone, put the ACs in your windows like this in your house. It heats and cools both sides. Bam. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep this area like this then, because I have those other eggs. So I'm actually gonna have to keep it like this. I'm glad though, because I don't have to cover it. That's awesome. I thought I was gonna have to cover it or make it out of metal to get it really fucking hot. Alright, so we got 5 minutes on that. So we'll let that do its thing. God damn, I made all this shit. That's alright. Alright, so, let's, fuck, we can't. Okay, yeah, we can. We'll just have to pick up the egg. Alright, so, let's see what the oval raptor, because like I said, the stamina, it seems like they breed, like, really quick. So, let's do this. Let's get the mating. And we'll keep an eye on them because we gotta watch this egg, and we'll see, like I said on the other video, if the stamina boosts their or lowers their mating time. Okay, so how to do an egg on ASA. So 3 fireplaces, 1 fire, and 2 ACs seem to be working pretty well. And it's actually quite nice too, because when it hatches, all I have to do is turn that off for it not to get hurt. Oh, the other thing is we don't have wyvern milk. I could not find any damn alphas over there. And like I said, I was there for a while. I even asked the admin, how often do alphas spawn? And in fact, a lot of guys jumped in on that chat, because a lot of them were like, yeah, it's hard to get wyvern milk because you can't. It's hard to get them. So, and like they said, they spawn. So you just gotta get them when they do. Oh shit, we missed it. So it was 10 minutes. Oh yeah, see, everyone, these eggs, and this is what I do to get mass armies, too, is I just breed the shit out of all the wars, all the female wars. The reason why is because, like I said, they're just wars. Normally, I do that when they're all max levels. So, but this is the best way to get your kibbles. Well, this is one of the best ways of getting your kibbles and getting your armies up quick and your tames up quick. Now, the other one is the bio grinder, which I will probably be making here this video, and then I'll be making an area, and we'll start grinding up animals, and I'll show everyone what that does. But that's late game, though. I want to say that's, what is it? 90? $85. See, that's real late game. So early game, Oviraptor, and whatever teams you have, set him to pick up all eggs and walk away. And walk away. So depending on how long the breeding is. 6 minutes. Alright, we're gonna try to catch it. That's either 9 seconds or 1:09. We'll see. 2, 1. Oh, we got 1 minute. So, alright. But, alright, well, that's gonna be the area to hatch our wyverns. So yeah, we're gonna try an experiment. I'm going to give them each one kibble, from the extraordinary to the superior, and then let's see, exotic one, extraordinary. The reason why is I don't have wyvern milk, and you really need that to boost the taming on these guys. Doing good. 10, 9, 8, 7. I need a shot of coffee. Alright, here comes our first wyvern. Woo. Yay! Alright, hey, we got our first wyvern. Yes. Alright, so let's get it. You guys tell me what I should name it. If not, I'll name it. Oh, we got a little female. Alright. So let's give it one kibble. Its food's going up, but it's not eating it. Let's do that. Which one will you eat? 43 pieces of net. Alright, let's see if we can get it to follow us. Oh yeah, and by the way, I made this big enough for all tames to do a walk if it needs to be able to walk. Except for these guys, I'll have to open the door. But that's why I did it at a behemoth door, so I can just walk out the door with them. Yeah, but how awesome is this? We're able enough to have 3 dinos in here. Alright, we got 3 minutes. Sorry everyone, I'm still trying to figure that out. A minute. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, its food's going down. So, if it keeps going down, depending on its health is going up faster than its food's going down. Now, the one thing I can do, since it isn't a breed, it's an egg that I got, I can force feed it. I don't really want to do that. I don't think it's gonna hurt, but it might hurt its imprinting bonus. So we're just gonna let it ride. Its health is going up a lot quicker though. Okay. 40 minutes before it wants care, and I have no idea. I know the Rexes, these guys are 2. They need 2 for them to be fully imprinted on. So they're 50 apiece, so hopefully the dragons are that, because this guy... Where's the male? Oh no, I got the breeder. The breeder is fully imprinted on. Alright, so that one over there is already mating. So... we'll keep an eye on it. Excuse me. Because I really want to know. Because they were 10 minutes. The Carnotaurs were 10 minutes. I remember that. But it looked like they went down 2 minutes, so I really want to see. I'm very curious on that. And that's what these videos are for. Ah! Big ass foot. 43 and 3 kibbles, so... This is where a Daedon comes in. know what? When I imprint on it, its health is gonna go down. I mean, if it goes down pretty far, I'll cryo it, and I'll go get a Gaia dump, because that's one of the things you can do, by the way. Oop, is to get around that. It is. It went down 5 minutes. Okay. Then I'm definitely going to say that an Oviraptor putting into their stamina cuts the breeding time. And this one's about to breed. You know what? I'm going to say yeah, because they were 10 minutes. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to make everyone suffer watching this. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here. I'll bring you guys back in. Fucker. I'll bring you guys back in if I have to cryo it or not, but its health is going up quicker than its food's going down, so I'm going to leave it like this, and we'll see where we're at here in a little bit. So, alright, so just to confirm, 2 ACs, 1 fire, campfire, and 3 fireplaces does the trick for wyverns. So, I'm not going to put any of these guys on the bobby right now, because I want to see if this guy's going to live or not. Excuse me. So, alright, excuse me. I'm going to pause the video here, and I'll bring you guys back in. I'll be right back. Oh, there's a fucking noise outside. Welcome back, everyone. Hold on. Well, that was weird. I heard an evil noise outside. I thought it was a Centrosaurus. Maybe it was. It fell off the cliff. Whatever. Alright, so the reason why I'm bringing you guys back right now is an update on the dragon. I did turn on my Oviraptor and everyone's breeding again. The reason why is I wanted to show you guys just how quickly you can get your stuff, even quicker than a bio grinder. So again, early game, you want to be doing this. In fact, when you leave, if you're on a cluster like I am and you leave, you definitely want to leave your Oviraptor. Alright, so update on Dragoni is here. We are 10 minutes now, because when we left it was 40 minutes, so 10 minutes of a beautiful wait. Its health has gone up. It hasn't eaten. So, but its health is going up. I want to say I noticed it when it hit on its percentage rate, when it hit 35. Where it says it wants care, it was at 35 when I noticed its health started actually gradually going up. It still has not eaten, so it definitely needs the wyvern milk. So I want to, depending on the server you're at, it looks like about 35 it starts going up. Now I'm going to take these kibbles out and see if that affects anything. Actually, it seems like it's going up quicker without those. It's going down. Oh, that's interesting. Now it's going back up. Oh, that's weird. gosh, did you... I caught that on recording. Holy shit. Okay, for whatever reason, you guys just saw that. Its health and its food went down when I took out the kibbles. And now it's going back up. But it is not eating them. Huh. Yeah, look, I mean, it just grew up twice. It pulsed twice. Standing right here on recording. That's interesting. Very, very, very interesting. That actually makes it commits you to being here. Interesting. That's something new. Okay, I like it. Yeah, it's going up. Look, that's the third time it raised. It went up. Again. Watch, it'll pulse. You'll see him go boop. So like get a look at one of its corners. It's something that you can measure, like that little top part against the poo, and watch, it'll pulse up. Boop, right there. Interesting. That is so interesting. I took out the kibbles. It hasn't eaten any, and its health and food started going down rapidly. That was crazy. These should be ticking down if it's eating the net. And I don't have primate in here, so it's not eating the net. Let's try an experiment, everyone. So we got 7 pieces of net. Oh shit, the Rexes might eat it. But they're not really eating. Huh. Very, 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 very interesting. Isn't that the damnedest thing? That's crazy, everyone. Huh. It actually goes down, and it's not eating if you take those kibbles out. I'm not going to take the prime meat out because I don't want it to affect its health. That shit's nuts. Yeah, it's like a raptor. He's like, oh, I got a ton of eggs. Do you want them, buddy? Let's see. Let's do this. Keep everyone topped off a little bit. Okay. Interesting. Oh, let's check out the overraptor. Let's look at its inventory. Look at all those eggs already. So again, early game, overraptor, just leave your tames on breed, and you'll definitely get your kibbles. So yeah, that's wow. Check that out, everyone. And again, I left 5 eggs in there. He's already up to 8, so he's not eating the eggs. Not like Evolved. Evolved, you can't do that because he'll eat the eggs. And not only that, he boosted egg production. That's what it was. They did boosted egg production, and they ate the eggs. I know, because I remember I used to have to leave Titan Boa eggs in there. That's crazy because it's not eating the eggs. Oh, that's something new. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. I'll bring you guys back in probably when it's... I'll probably bring you guys back in when it is completely raised. Let's look at the Oviraptor because I'm not going to stop him. So it has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 Rex eggs. Okay, we're at 11 Rex eggs. Okay. Bring everyone. He just picked up an Argy egg. and I'm going to bring everyone in when it is fully matured, or if I have to cryo them. So, alright everyone, I'm going to cut the video here. The Oviraptor stamina, okay, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it does cut their mating times down. So that's a good thing about the Oviraptors. So it does increase the mating production, the egg production as well. Alright, I'll be back everybody. Alright everybody. Alright, well as you can see we have about 1:20 before he needs, or she needs, excuse me, to be imprinted on her first imprintation. Alright, so her health did go up. It's already at half a health, which is awesome. So 14k in health, not bad. So we'll see what happens when we get the imprinting bonus. So far, it hasn't eaten, so it definitely needs the milk. But yep. Alright, so 40 seconds. Where's the Oviraptor? He's right over there. So I wanted to let you guys know about the Oviraptor and making kibbles and getting an army together. Just like I said before I ended the last video, one of the most coolest things now is the Oviraptor, that it doesn't eat your eggs, and you can do what I'm doing right now. And I'll show you, because if you're struggling to get kibbles, the way I'm making my kibbles, this is how you want to make your kibbles. So let's get the imprinting bonus on this bad boy. Hopefully it wants a kibble. Or cuddles. So far everything has wanted cuddles though. There's been walks here and there, but not too many. So comfort food. Liver and milk. Alright, well, let's do this because I want to say you can switch them out. So we don't have the liver and milk, so alright, let's cryo it for a minute. Now let's let the Oviraptor stop. Alright, this is what I mean everyone, check this out. I forgot how many eggs we had. I think we only had like 11. Now look at all those. And as you notice, the Oviraptor's not eating them, and they're not losing any incubation. So you could theoretically leave your breeding tames going, but I wouldn't, because you don't want to miss a mutation. I'm only doing this solely for kibbles. All those that are in that bird's inventory, Oviraptor's inventory, they're all kibbles. Because all the high-level Rexes, the 450 Rexes, and all the high-level stuff, we're going to need kibble. Because I tried knocking out a 350, I believe, and man, that was going to take ages. Alright, so let's take this hit. Oh no. I think it's actually going to want liver and milk. And that's a hard thing to come by right now, is liver and milk. Like, even I see lots of people on the server asking about it. Well, no liver and milk for you. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, we're not going to get any imprinting bonus on it. It's alright, you know, it's whatever. We'll find one. Besides, we really want a dragon right now. Want a couple. For the speed. We definitely need to get places faster. Not only that, I'm going to try taming certain tames with dragons. I might use dragons as bait, and we're probably definitely going to use a dragon to kill Dreadmeres. The Dreadmeres on here, they're not spawning in like on every other server I've been on. They're not spawning in at level 1. They're spawning in at high fucking levels. So, so what I'm going to do, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're good right now on eggs, so let's go ahead and let's cryo these guys. Oh, there's more eggs. We'll let that one over there give birth and 1 minute. So yeah, quick way to get your kibbles and quick way to get a quick army. Look at that. So what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Right there, there's an army. There's an army of Rexes right there. 20 teams. But I'm gonna make 20 extraordinary kibble. So come on, give us your baby. That was shit, and now the neighbor's dogs are barking. Man, I swear my neighbor's dogs, as soon as I start talking, man, they start barking. I swear, it's annoying. Alright, well, I will bring everyone in. I'm going to call this a bit of a wrap right here because we don't have over milk. So, we're not going to get any bonus, so its stats will stay the same. So that just means we're going to have to work hard on this guy. It doesn't matter. I really don't care. Is this thing ready to mate? Is that what's going on here? Oh, it's mating now. Yeah, screw that. Yeah, you know what? I'll do this right now. Alright. So, I'll bring everyone back in when it's fully matured and when we're about to go on our first Dragonius raid. Alright, everyone. I'll be back. Alright, everybody. Welcome back. Okay. Well, the Dragonius is fully matured. We got ourselves a level 360 Dragonius with no implantations. So, it did not eat anything. It, in fact, wasted the meat. So, it is, I'm going to say it, they need the milk. So, for Timmy, we definitely need to find alphas, because, yeah, they need it. Alright, so like I said, I was going to bring you guys in on its first flight, because this is my first dragon on Arc ASA on... Is it? Oh no, my Chaos run. Was that a Drake? You know what, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I have ridden a dragon, because I could have swore I've ridden a Drake. I don't know if I've ridden a dragon. But this is our first dragon. Let's go ahead and close this down. Make sure our overraptor doesn't split. Alright. So it's pretty cool colors. Kinda like his colors. A little like orangey red. Like a failing sun red on white. Pretty cool. Alright, so put some light on the old situation. Oh, it's not like the other oh, I'm thinking of the crystal dragons. Alright, so let's go on a plane. Oh, wow. That is significantly faster. I'm already across the damn thing over here. That's one of my biggest things was flight. It takes a while to get to and from places, but now that I mean with the dragon, I mean shit, look how far I am already. Let's see if we can. Thought I heard something. Let's see if we can eat something. Some action. Oh yeah, fuck you. Ow. Fire. I gotta watch out too because we have like Nada. Holy shit, we got 18 levels out of that. Wow. Well, that's pretty good. 18 levels. Not bad. Alright, well. We now have Dragonius. Now the reason why I wanted to do that is, if you're ever looking, by the way, it's kind of early, but over here on center map, right here, this green OB where I'm at on this server, this is where the Dreadmirs are. And this is where they have murdered me more than once. So my whole plan is to try something new. I want to try taming one, but with the Dragonius. Because, man, I've been killed by a 435, a 450. I've been killed by a lot of them. But yeah, I think it's the morning's about to show up. But hey, look at this, everyone. We are Dragonius time. Let's go. Unfortunately, let's go pick on the penguins. Oh wow, there's a lot of penguin action. I don't want to attack them, but then I do. Because with the saddles that I have to make, I'm needing backing it up, backing it up. Hey, how dare you guys bite me? Alright. Now 20 levels. Alright, we get some high dollar. Alright, we'll put the levels in when we get back to the house. Yeah, I just want to take you guys on the first flight of a Dragonius. Yeah, I really like being cautious too. I keep looking around because, man, those fucking Dreadmirs here, man, they're evil. Like I said, I still have not found the Paradigm that got banished. I didn't even know those fuckers can do that. It's funny because everyone asks me about, well, you know, why don't I go watch YouTube videos on how to do it? Well, why would I do that? I'm playing the game. I've beaten the game. It's just the new maps, you know. I just don't know about the new maps or some of the new stuff. Besides, I want to learn. That's the whole point of this, is to learn. Oh, like, man, I can't wait until we go take on some of these bosses. I can't wait until we tame. My God, that's gonna be awesome now with a dragon. The reason why is, I don't have a weapon, but, well, I think I can do it from here using this. Yeah, see, but these guys, you see how I can turn and move? It is way easier to control dragons in first person than it is in the other vision. It's a nightmare. So, alright, we are Dragonius. Alright, again, everyone, too, just go ahead and let me know what I should name this bad Mama Gemma. And just look at its colors, man. It's pretty. Really pretty colors. I gotta take care of it because I could make this one a breeder. Because of the colors. She has really pretty colors. So we gotta mark this though. If I do make her a breeder, she is a 360. So it doesn't matter how many points you put into her. It'll always be a 360. So interesting. Alright everyone, well, going to call it a video here. So coming up in the next couple of videos is taming. I'm going to be grinding it out, especially with the shadow mains. Pyro mains. I'm going to be getting sets of those. I probably will only make little videos on those because they're pretty. They're a fun tame. They're just annoying because you can get killed by them quickly. So, but I'll probably do a video or two on those. Not too many because they're a very frustrating tame. You know, no matter how many YouTube videos you see on those, I think it's funny because um, if you watch all the YouTubers out there, all the guys and men and women who make art videos, they have yet to do them. And I've called a lot of YouTubers out on this. How come you guys do it in God mode, and how come you guys, you know, don't do it, you know, in real time like, you know, I like to do, you know? But it's like they said, oh, they don't want to die. It's frustrating, but it's so easy to tame. They're not easy to tame. I'm gonna show you how fucking difficult of a tame they are. But on that happy note, everyone, upcoming videos, taming, lots of it. I hope you guys enjoyed my way and a good way of getting eggs in your kibbles, because holy shit, man. That's one of the best ways to get kibbles now, in my opinion. Excuse me. And yeah, we're going to come out with some banana shit. We will be going to Aberration when we get an army here. We'll be taking that army to Aberration and doing the Aberration boss, center, and then we're going to be building a main base, a gigantic base, a huge base on Fuglar, and then we're going to be doing a run through of all the new maps. So, alright everyone, please stick with me for that. Again, we're also going to have Ghetto Yoda. He'll be joining us with this fun through as well. So, alright, everybody, I am so happy to be back. Oh, and another thing, I got great news. I should be having one of my surgeries as early as next month. You know, in May. I am so excited, everyone. Oh gosh, having this problem in your hands. It's called trigger finger, and I have another problem, tinnitus or tendonitis, and I have a bunch of stuff wrong with my hands. Anywho, but yeah, get those surgeries going, get out of some pain. All right, everyone. That happy note, we are dragon bound now. We are a dragon rider. Alright everyone, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'm starting up my live streams again, so go ahead and you can catch me on live streaming on the weekends on Twitch or YouTube. And do come out for those because it gets crazy. Alright everyone, be safe out there.